Oh my gosh. What's crack-lackin', challengers? So guys, I am back once again, and a lot of you really like that unboxing video, and I usually get a lot of things that I do unboxings on. So today we are actually going to be setting up a new terrarium for my Leopard Gecko Delta. So before this video happens, a huge shout out to @TheBioDude and Julie. Thank you guys so much. Actually, I purchased this from the BioDude, but they actually gave me a pretty good discount, so that is really, really awesome. And you all know all of my reviews are unbiased. If it's bad, I will definitely say why, and if it's good, which I'm assuming it will be because the reviews are really great, and I've watched a lot of videos on this. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. One thing that I have to note, which is kind of unusual, it is actually in a Home Depot box. But yeah, oh my gosh. So, bioactive terrariums are very amazing and really, really great for reptiles. And I actually have a leopard gecko, and he's going to go in here. And if you have any questions and concerns, don't worry. I will be addressing all those because I'm pretty sure I know the ones that you'll have. This is the 24 by 18 by 18 terrarium. First, we have these things, and these things go on top of your substrate. They're mosses and also leaves, and those will hold moisture, as well as for, oh, these are really nice pieces of wood. They're really light. So in here is the light. So leopard geckos do not require light bulbs and heating light bulbs. Most people believe they do, but that's not in the case for leopard geckos. So some people don't use lights in those tanks. However, this one does because there are actually live plants that are going in here. So inside of this tank, I'm sure there's going to be something really, really special, and I'm really, really excited. You may be asking yourself, James, why are you so excited? That's because I passed my driver's test, and I literally had that about an hour ago, and I passed. Thank you everyone who sent me good luck on Instagram and Snapchat. Make sure you like the photo on Instagram. And I might be posting a video about that on my vlog channel. I did film my whole test, so that's pretty cool. Oh yes, this is what I think it is. I think. Okay, so these are actually succulents. So succulents are little plants. Let's see how he packed them. Oh, they're actually doing really good. I was surprised because it is freezing cold out. So it might take a little while for them to adjust to the temperature and the habitat, but we're going to have to make sure everything goes well. I did get them out as quickly as I could. Let's see, in this one, succulents are very beautiful, and I've wanted to get some for a while. I might just put these aside and take them out when I'm ready to actually work with them. And yeah, so it looks like there's 4 succulents. And make sure you guys check this out down below, and be sure to go check out his YouTube channel too. He has that as well. And inside here is the Terra, and this is his own substrate. And the substrate is really, really great for multiple reasons. So let me address probably your first question. Don't leopard geckos not like humidity? That is true. Leopard geckos do not like humidities over 40%. And that is because at 40% they can actually develop, infections and other things in their lungs, so you want to avoid 40% humidity. This substrate, which is custom-made type of substrate, is amazing. It holds humidity at the base layers where it is important, and it gets dry at the surface. So a lot of people were really confused about that when I said on Snapchat, they're like, don't get this, it'll be bad for your leopard gecko. But that is not the case. And let me see this little light bulb. Oh my gosh. It is a really good light bulb. Or light. I might need to get a light for it, a little fixture for it. So yeah, and one thing that I also do have to get, I do also have to get some isopods, because that is an important part. And it looks like there's just packing information in here and some stickers. And also some growing stuff for microorganisms, which are an important part of this setup. So this is the terrarium, and I'm actually having this in my basement, but I am going to be setting this up right now. And a lot of people have asked about my leopard gecko. He'll show up later in the video. But I'm just going to take this out of the bottom portion and set up the camera and everything for the video. Okay, that's a good camera angle. Okay, I hope I do not make a mess everywhere because my mom would kill me. So it is just one large bag. Oh. Yo, this is heavy. So it looks like there's sand in here, and there's other fine particles. Okay, so I'm just trying to fill in as much as I can. It is in a lot of chunks just because it's been compacted, because it was stuck in a box for a couple days. So once I add some water to it and some moisture, it'll get all nice and spread out. I don't know if I should add the whole bag. I might, just because if I need to add more I can. But time to pull up your sleeves and get ready to move some substrate around. So first I'm just going to spread it out so it's all even, and then I'm going to add water to it, mix it so water gets underneath the bottom layers of the substrate. And man, Delta is going to love this. Yo, while you're watching this, if you couldn't mind just hitting the like button, it's free and it helps a ton for the channel. It means a lot also. And if you want to drop hashtag Challenger, that would also be amazing. Okay, this is cold. I might have to add more once I level all of it out. I hope Delta knows that I love him with all this work I'm putting into this. Okay, I'll probably have to add more. I kind of want it deep because what's great about this substrate as well, it holds the caves and hides that they actually make. And they make this in the wild, and they make hides like this. So I know where the heat mat is and the moist hide is going to be, so I have to position that a little bit later. I am actually surprised I have not spilled anything yet. Again, I hope I don't. My mom will literally kill me. Bye-bye Challenge the Wild. Okay, so now I'm going to go add some water. Alright, so I'm going to add some water in here. I'm using a sports bottle. Like, this is what you use when you're drinking water, when you're biking or anything, but I'm using it for this because I actually don't have a nice mister. That should be enough. It absorbs it really well, but now I have to mix it in. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Oh, no, it probably needs more. It's already gone. All that water's gone already. Let me... It's crucial to get it on the bottom layers because that's where it's most important. So I will actually have to get some isopods for this setup, and they'll actually eat his waste. Okay, I think that's good. But like when I say it can hold its structure, like if you look at that, it held its structure. So that's going to be really, really great. I'm going to even it out. I kind of like it flat. So now I'm going to go get more water. Alright, so now I'm getting this bag, and I'm actually going to be adding it into the top layer. I cannot find my knife. I keep losing it. Yo, look at this. I don't know where I got this. I think my dad got it for me. But it's a mini box cutter knife. It's really, really cute. Okay, so I'm cutting this. And now it is cut, but I don't really want to let out most of it. I'm actually going to add water directly into the bag and mix it in. Alright, so now it should absorb that. And now I can add it in. And at this point, you want to find out where you're actually going to have your moist hide and add more of this, I don't know what it's called. I think it's dried moss or something. I don't know. I forgot. But I'm going to add more water to it because I did not get it that much water. So now once you figure out where you want your moist hide, I actually want it in that corner over here. So I'm actually going to go down. I'm going to burrow it a little bit and make sure there's enough room. And I'm actually going to get some more of this underneath in this area and put a little bit of dirt on top just so it's moist, and he will get moisture when he's shedding. And actually, my Leopard Gecko Delta, he just got done shedding, so when you see him, he might have some shed left on him. So now that's all set up, I'm actually going to add in a couple pieces of wood, and this wood is really, really great. I did not know it would be this light. So I'm just going to add a piece right there. It actually kind of matches the background. That's really cool. Then I guess another piece right here. Delta is relatively active. He does like to explore, and that's what I've noticed about him. So I'm going to add in a second piece just right there. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but I'll actually show it off all in a couple minutes. So now that all of that is done, I can add in these leaves. And I don't know what type of leaves these are. But this litter is great for the tank. I'm not going to add in too many. I might try cleaning this out every month and removing all of that organic material, maybe adding in some more. But for cleaning, you usually have to spot clean for the first couple months. And then eventually the insects and other things in here should start eating it down. But I do not have any of those right now, so I'll actually be getting some soon, I guess. I'm going to escape it a little bit more. But you might have wondered, why do I leave these spots around? That's actually because we have succulents. So hopefully you didn't forget those guys. But let's open them up one at a time. So I've really wanted succulents for a while. In an upcoming video, I should have some. Oh, sweet, a little baby stem came out. Alright, so I'm going to place this guy down right here. Now our big succulent right here, I'm actually going to put that one right next to it, kinda. Delta is going to love his new setup. He's gotten bored of his 10-gallon. Also, guys, I'm actually planning on having Delta stickers. If you want to pre-order them, you can find the link down below. They should be launched out in a couple months, maybe sooner. But make sure you pre-order it and use the code free shipping for free shipping on that item. So let me see where I'm going to put this guy. This one's really cool. I like this plant. So succulents are very strong. I think that's a word I can use for them. So I don't really have to worry about them with my leopard gecko. He should be able to be all right with them. So that's not a worry. Oh my gosh, this one's sending out runners. That's really cool. This looks like the same plant. Although, yeah, basically the same plant. The substrate feels a little bit dry still, so I'm actually going to add in some more water. And yeah. One thing that I'm going to check is just to make sure that these aren't going to fall, because I do not want Delta to be stuck in his new habitat. I forgot to add this stuff in. This is the BioShot, and this actually will grow fungi and other things, and it promotes growth. So I completely forgot to add that in. I'm just going to sprinkle it in a little bit. Some other people use yeast, but their company actually has a special formula. So I'm very excited. I don't know if I'm supposed to be touching it, but yeah, it does not smell like I'm supposed to be touching that. Oh my gosh. Gonna seal that up right now. Oh sweet, and I got the BioDude a little magnet, so I'll put that up on my refrigerator. And also, this light comes with a full year warranty. I do not have a bar or a little thing that I can put it in. Actually, I don't think I do. Maybe. I really want to know what it looks like. So I guess I'll have to pick one of those up, but once it's on here, it'll be great for the plants. I'm going to go wash off my hands because whatever was in that formula does not smell the best. Right after I add a little bit more water on these, this tank. I am very excited because I haven't really made a lot of videos on Delta recently, and a lot of people have been asking about him. So I'm going to close this up and have a short cinematic of this tank. Okay guys, so it is actually like a couple hours later and I'm sitting right in front of my terrarium and I actually got a light for this tank. So just a spoiler, this is the little lamp thing. It's not the best right now. I'm gonna get a better one, but I found this in my garage. And I don't think it's the right power because this is getting pretty hot. But let me show you guys the tank. I mean, you saw this cinematic, but it's still beautiful. Oh my gosh, I really like this terrarium, the Exoterra. I'll have to make like a review on it. But it's really cool that it has these opening glass doors. Although, can I just say that it does not smell the best because of all that bio stuff I added. So you can see it. I'm gonna actually give it about a day for everything to settle down, and I might move it into my basement. That's actually the final destination for it. So I'm thinking about moving it before I put my leopard gecko in there. Sorry if you guys got your hopes up. I was actually planning on doing it, but I'm actually moving this into my basement and not having it just on my family room floor. So yeah, that's the move. But you can see the succulents are getting adapted. They're much warmer. They're looking really beautiful. I'm so happy I positioned them over there. But I can't wait for Delta to have this little cage. Leopard geckos are a very intelligent animal, and they usually actually drop their droppings in only one place, and they don't do it all over. So I'm hoping that his place is right there, and he doesn't do it anywhere else. That would be awesome. And make sure you guys check out my video for my driver's test. That would be really awesome if you could check that out. But yeah, and make sure you check out that channel and drop a sub. And if you're not subscribed on this channel, please do. That would be awesome. I'm actually trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is March 19th. And that would be amazing. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will be seeing more of Delta and this terrarium pretty soon. I'm really excited to put him in here, but again, I just want to wait. It's not like an aquarium where you have to cycle it, but I just need to make sure it's in the right position, everything's set up. Because the last thing I want to do is to have to remove him and move everything, and he won't get used to the environment outside of the tank and everything. So, yes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you all in the flippity flop. See you all later. Bye.